Stop.
It's loud.
Randy.
Go.
You can't be shooting at the... What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's not right. Everybody, welcome.
What if you gave him? Everybody's gave him something.
No, yeah, he's not been.
Randy. Oh,
No, ooh.
Randy, you gotta...
No, call him over there. Come here, Ace. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come here. You stay here.
Oh, bless
You stay.
his heart.
I know
Stay
it.
right here.
You stay. Stay. Good boy.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah.
I know.
No, everybody.
Well,
Hey, today's Sunday. Is it September 18th, 19th, or what? Man, we might get run over. There's people coming and going. It's like crazy here, man.
I think it's the 20th.
It's the 20th.
I think it's the 20th. Come here, Ace. Ace, come here. Come here, Pumpkin. Hey.
Who is that?
Ace.
Go get him, Ace. Go get him. Go get him. We got to get on with the show, Amanda. All right. Hey, come on this way, Amanda.
Well, I'm trying to get the whole house.
All right, get the whole house. This is an 8x20. It's a Freedom style. So if you go on our website, it's a Freedom. It's got the one dormer. We didn't put another dormer up, but this is a typical Freedom style home right here. Now, it is a floor plan, right? That's different than our RJOs where we come into the inn, right and left kitchen and all that. But what they also have, as you can see in the Freedom style, we do get the mini split, you get the dormer, you get the tankless water heater, and then you can pretty much put a floor plan where you want in the Freedom style. All right. So.
And I just want to mention too that the homeowner's on here. Hey, Christopher.
Yep.
And he's on his lunch break and he's watching it.
All right, Christopher, we're going to show your house real quick. All right. This has got a tongue box. This is where the pump system is. Let me see. I don't think the doors are zip tied yet. Tom and I have worked on this house all day yesterday, all day today. Inside is the pump system. It's all spray foamed, insulated in here. There's your power cord, your plug for your system. There's some fittings in there for your water catchment system. It's about a 500-gallon tank. And as you can see, what we've done is we put caps on the end of the gutter, drains down, catches over into our first flush system, right? And then that way, what you do is you take your big black tank, this big black tank here. Let me show you, man, on this side.
How's Matt gonna take that?
He puts it in the back of his truck.
That fits just in the back of the truck?
Yeah. Hey, come over here. I want to show Christopher these hookups.
My, it's what? How many got?
So,
500?
500 gallons right there.
Oh my goodness.
And what happens is that water will come up to this level.
Yeah, Christopher said, yeah, don't forget that, LOL.
Yeah, it'll dump. Wow.
Yeah.
Yep. We're having problems here with our pooch today.
Poor Ace.
Poor Ace.
He's having bowel problems.
Oh, you all right? Wow. Buddy, you're going to have to go.
Ooh.
Poor thing.
Bless his heart. Well, you want me to show the house?
Yeah, show the house if you would, man. I'll kind of take care of this
You take
situation.
it. Yeah, he's kind
Now,
of...
don't point the camera here.
I'm not.
You can look at it somewhere else. There you go. God. Come here, buddy. Hey, stop. Stop. You stop. You stop. You stop. I know it. I know it.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and unplug it just so, because I think it's going to take him just a minute. Hang on, let me go to my car really quick. Oh, sugar. Let me see if I... Poor thing, he gets in here, eats in the trash and stuff like that, and he gets himself all sick, and he just gets himself in a mess. Okay, let me see here. Poor baby. No, I took it off. I took it off. Oh, Lord.
The things you find out on live stop. Oh, I took care of it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got any,
I've got water. Poor, he's so sick. Here, and keep it. Oh, you poor baby. What's the matter with you? Get into everything. Here.
oh my,
Sorry, guys.
this is
This is awful. I mean,
happened, man.
poor baby. I mean, emergency. Yeah, keep all that out of the car. Just, poor thing. He just gets sick. You stay right here. Oh, poor baby. He just got sick. Oh.
All right, here we go.
Good grief.
He's fine.
Okay, now let's plug you back up.
Where was the sound coming from?
I unplugged it. I just turned it off. I just unplugged
You
it.
just turned everything off.
Okay, it should be back on.
Green.
Poor thing, I swear. Oh, okay.
He's not been feeling well lately. He's got a little upset stomach.
Well, he's just fed a lot of stuff and he gets into stuff.
Yeah, there's guys who've been telling everybody to keep their stuff up, and you know he stays in the shop. He's awesome, but some of the guys kind of
I know.
feed him bologna sandwiches and different stuff, and
He was running around with a bucket of chicken the other day.
he's like me. He's got a sensitive stomach, man, and he can't be eating that stuff. What are you rolling your eyes for, Amanda?
I always roll my eyes when I talk about you. Okay.
I'm talking about me. Talking about number one, oh my, oh my. All right, this has got a wood stove on the top, everybody, right up here. I bet Christopher's, he's already went back for break.
He just said he's going back to break. He said everything looks so good so far.
Sorry, buddy. A wood stove, you've got the exhaust vent in the back, exhaust vent here, the water catchment. This is lap siding. They're gonna paint it when they get home. They're gonna urethane, paint the inside, whatever they're gonna do. So let's go inside. And this is the way these Freedoms come. They come with no finishes on the outside.
Right.
All right? So if you buy one, it's unfinished. Now you can ask for different types of siding. The straight, we have 3 different types of siding. Vertical board and batten, lap siding, and V-groove.
Okay.
Amanda, you can get up in here.
Okay, yeah, I'll get in there.
All right. Matt's on his way. Here we go. And it's a side entry. You want to hold that door?
Yeah.
Then I'll hold it for you. Look here. I gotta look, man. Whew.
Well, you go ahead, because I'm not doing that. I will fall backwards.
All right. Watch this.
Good. No, don't show that.
I'm gonna show the house.
Show the
Yep,
house.
I'm showing the house.
I gotta scooch back.
What are you scooting?
Don't show me. I'm gonna go get up.
Here, let me help you up.
Lord. Well, you gotta have more. I gotta have more.
Give me a thumb. That's what we need. Go on.
Oh, we're out. Okay.
Okay, we need to take a break now.
Oh, Lord, help me. Sure.
All right. We have models, right? And this is,
I thought you meant models.
yeah,
I was
Amanda,
like,
you're a
wait.
model.
God.
The model home.
Yes.
All right. Gosh. This is like the first one I ever built. And I keep saying it. Just want to let you guys know. You walk in, there's a kitchen and then the bathroom. All right? One on each end, living room in the middle.
I'm standing where the fridge is.
You're standing where the fridge is, and this is the fridge right here.
Yes.
Yep, microwave in the box. I don't like getting them out because it's just a mess strapping them down and all that.
Yeah.
All right, so in this is a 20-footer. You still get...
Get off fire.
Get off fire. He's going to put a hole in the screen door.
He already has. We gotta go and fix the screen door.
It's just a disaster.
Damn.
I'm going to ship the screen door separate.
Okay, let's show.
No, he's scratching your car, trying to get in your car.
Is he trying to get in the
He's
car?
scratching it. No, I'm teasing.
Okay. Yes, 8 by 20.
Yeah, they would like to hear something about a tiny home, man, other than...
Lisa just asked it's 8 by 20.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 8 by 20. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys have ever been in an 8x20 RV, all right, you do not have this kind of space.
No.
You don't have the wood floors, you don't have a wood stove, you don't have the residential windows. See here, these will tilt in, you can clean them, they're single hung down. These are like residential windows. You get anywhere, and as Amanda doesn't show what I'm doing, but that's okay.
Well,
Good God, I'm trying to show about windows and materials. You're like, Amanda,
I am trying.
you're not trying hard enough. All right, this is a loft. This is a loft.
Here, let me show the loft.
Yeah.
Everybody see the loft.
This is a loft. This is a mini split right here.
Okay.
All right. So you got the mini split. You couldn't put it up there because you have a storage loft.
Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I can't get up anymore, man. So you don't want to put a mini split up there. If you've got a loft, you'll store a bunch of stuff in it and the air won't flow.
Now, we never did find out what that stove was, did we? He went back to work.
Yeah. And this does not have fire brick on the inside.
Oh, is it supposed to?
All right. Well, normally all stoves have fire brick because the brick will get hot and it makes the heat last longer.
I wonder what
okay.
this is.
So we're actually thinking about not installing wood stoves anymore.
Yeah.
Just because we don't know the manufacturers, unless it's a complete kit. We don't make any money installing these things.
No.
And we really have to do things that we can make money at, right?
Have you ever seen a stove that didn't have a marking on it?
There's nothing on it.
I don't see nothing on the back.
No.
What's it? Hey, what's this little tag say?
I don't know, man. Little tag.
Oh,
But, you know, I really don't know. You know, we've got separation between the stove and the wall. There may have to be some more heat shield on here. It's just some liability that I just really don't want to be a part of, you know.
Right. So they may have to put something on the back like a metal.
I don't know.
something.
I have not got a clue. They shipped the stove to us. We installed it, and there you go.
Okay, well,
All
they'll
right.
figure it out.
So there's a million things you could do different in here. But the main thing I wanted to show you is that when we do a, our models are Freedom and our RJO. There's really, when you come down to it, there's really only 4 models that everybody usually chooses from. It's the kitchen on one end, bathroom on the other, right? Or you flip that like a mirror, or you come in on the end, right and left kitchen.
Right.
That's 90% of the models we do.
Right.
You can add windows, picture windows, whatever you want to do. But other than that, this, as you can see, a 20-footer gives you this big living room area.
Yeah.
Right? So you can still have a sofa here. I mean, I'm talking a full sofa. I'm sure that's what he's thinking about with the plug up high.
Of course.
Is you got your entertainment center.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, now to access the loft is by a ladder.
Yeah, there's the ladder.
Yeah. And
so now is it all the way off grid or is this halfway
well,
off
there's no solar with this unless he has his own to provide after it's
Okay.
there. He's got a water catchment. Okay, so he's got his water that he can have. Wood stove for heat if he wanted that. The lights, I don't know if he's got a generator, great, but really the only off-grid that I can see right now is the water catchment.
Now, is the water catchment, somebody brought this up the other day, I think on Friday we were talking about it. Is that per state or something? I mean, is there something wrong with catching water or you just don't get caught catching water?
I have no idea. I've heard there are...
Don't get caught catching water.
Yeah. I heard there are states you can't catch it.
Yeah.
It's against the law.
You can't stick your hand in. Open your mouth.
Take me to jail.
Please take me to jail.
Take me. I've catched water.
They give you 3 hots in a cot.
We've lost our minds.
I know you
cannot catch
water.
But what they're going to say, the environmentalists are going to say, the water you're catching should have went on the ground and it could have helped the plants.
Well,
But they don't care if you build a building and put a parking lot out there that's 3,000 billion square feet that catches all the water and then goes in a runoff. They don't care about that. But Lord, stop us catching a little bit of water off my shack. They'll haul you in.
we better see the bathroom before my phone dies.
Let's do it. All right. Barn door. This is already fastened so it doesn't move.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
This is the panel box behind here, the breaker box. compost toilet, so that is another feature for being off-grid.
Yeah.
And underneath there, we do have plumbing for a regular toilet.
And what's that hole for? Oh, the washer and dryer.
Washer and dryer go right here.
Okay.
Yep. This is a tankless water heater. It's been tested, true, done, working. Exhaust fan, 36-inch shower.
Tested, true, done.
Tested, true, and done.
You
And
said tested, true, done.
done, tested.
It's tried, true, and tested, ain't it?
That same thing. Yep.
It's a rainy closet.
A rainy closet.
Yeah.
And they're going to put their own sink on the wall. All right. You got a 36-inch shower, and you're getting it all muddy.
Oh, no. Oh!
Look, now it's on the floor.
What? What are you... Oh! I'm sorry, Christopher. Okay. Well,
She
we'll go get your paper
Christopher,
towels.
that's Amanda's mud.
What?
That's Amanda's mud.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was wet.
Well, we had to test everything out,
Well,
Amanda.
I didn't know.
Your voice is annoying.
I've heard that. Okay. Well, we'll get your paper towels and wipe it out.
Yeah, okay, sure, right.
Well, that looks bad.
We'll forget. You ready? I got to fix the screen door now.
What? He did. He tore it. Look. He stuck his head
Yeah,
through
go,
it.
just show the world, Amanda. We don't want to show
You
everything.
already told. Well, get it.
You'll
over.
show my screen door, but it won't show you
Well, I don't know
shimmying
how
out the door.
Well, just hold on. I got to think. Go over there somewhere. Go. Look at that or something.
Yeah,
Quit.
that's a nice sunset.
Okay.
There he is.
Oh,
Ugh.
God, there he is. How am I going to get down? Okay. All right.
Scoochie, scoochie, scoochie,
It's
scoochie.
hard being fat.
Scoochie, scoochie.
When I was skinny, I didn't have these problems.
Oh, you're not fat, Amanda. Here.
Did that come out of your mouth?
Oh, no.
Did that come out of your mouth?
You
What
just-
did you say?
You're just not feeling well
What
today.
did you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Good Lord.
Wow.
You just acting up around companies, what you're doing.
Is that what they call it?
Uh-huh.
How much is this house, Amanda?
Oh, God. I can't be expected to know that. It's an 8 by 20. What's the base price on 8 by 20?
Yeah.
Amber might be on here. Shoo. I got a knife over in the car.
Hey, look here.
Good.
Got one right there. He just put his foot right through it, didn't he?
No, his head. He stuck his head. He stuck his head right through it.
My dad used to tell me, he said, you know what? You got a hard head and a stinking, yeah.
Behind. Look at him now. Now he's over there digging.
Let me fix that screen door. All right, Amanda, what kind of questions we got? I can answer some questions.
Well, you can't answer. I thought you was going to tell something today.
Well, is there any questions about the house?
Okay, let me look and see. Okay.
Matt's coming to get it, so we wanted to feature it before it left out.
Yeah, Matt's on his way. Go ahead and re-ask questions because I can't. I'll have to go back through. Let me see if I can find some. Very pretty, cozy home. Hey from South Carolina. Hello from the Florida Keys. Great tiny house. With lumber prices on the up, okay. AC's want to know, with lumber prices on the up, does that change your price, give or take, when we order an RJO?
Yes.
That's a great question. Also, Jay Foley said $32.5 is for the 8 by 20 Freedom. That's the base price.
$32.5.
Oh, was there a cutting board? He said to make sure they had a cutting board on the sink.
Yep, I didn't see one on there.
Where did you go?
Yep, I'm glad they said that. Who said that?
The homeowner said it before he went on break.
Awesome.
And then somebody just
Good.
reminded us.
I'll go. Good. Isn't that awesome?
That's very nice.
Yeah, I get one out of the shop. Bring it in. All right. Yeah. Everybody.
Yeah, and Frank wants to know. Frank
That's Frank.
Whittinger?
Frank
Wanna know-
Whittinger. Is he from up north?
I don't know.
I bet he's up from the Midwest.
He said, "What's the new info?"
Oh, Frank. I mean, you're right on the money. Right timing is perfect. Frank, our new info is that we have to go up in our prices just because of COVID. Now, they are not going up because we got to go up. They will come back down when the prices go back down. Right now, as it looks, our lumber prices have doubled, if not tripled.
Yes.
All right, so our floor joists have tripled. Our sheeting have tripled. Our sheeting has 500%.
Yeah.
2x4s have tripled in price. Everything has just went up and up and up. Therefore, our sales staff has not put any estimates out from Friday. They won't give anybody a price. So what we're doing is we'll be announcing tomorrow, if you're wanting to buy a house from us, we have to cover these costs. Our profit margin is so low that completely knocks our profit right out of the ballpark. On a RJO, you're looking, we try to average about a $2,500 profit margin. It has, the price of lumber has surpassed 2,500 bucks right now. So if we sold an RJO today, we would lose money on it.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. Isn't that terrible?
What if somebody already has a quote?
You're done.
You're done. That doesn't affect
in the contract, it says your quote is good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look.
Where to my goodness. Will the containers go up too? It's a great question, Michelle.
It's all about lumber, all right, right now. And there's claiming that all the other materials are going to go up in price too. We don't know for sure yet, like doors and windows and plumbing supplies and all that stuff is about to go up. But right now we are dying with lumber.
Yeah.
Lumber is hard to get. Everybody that I talk to, if they order let's say 4 bundles of 2x4s, they may get one. You can't even get the lumber.
Are they limiting people?
I don't know what nobody knows. They don't know what's going on. They blame it on COVID, so I don't know if the guys are not working. They've shut things down.
Well, and two, doesn't it has to do with COVID, but doesn't it have to do with the fires as well?
I mean,
or not yet?
I've heard no, it didn't pertain to fires. But lumber is like precious metals, like gold and all that stuff. So a lot of times, I think he got stung. Look. He is in a mess tonight.
What is the matter with you, Ace?
He's jumping around like he got stung.
Oh my God.
I know.
What in the world? This dog. It's on his paw, Randy.
Oh, come here. Come here.
Ace.
What you got, buddy?
I swear to my goodness, it's his paw.
What's the matter?
The other one. I think it's that one on his paw. Oh.
He got bee stung in California or Oregon. You all right, buddy? God.
Gosh. Is it on his tongue?
Ah,
Ace.
I can't find it.
I bet it was a ants or something.
Might have been ants too, digging in that dirt. Oh my God, we're having a time
There's
tonight.
Ants in there. I swear to my goodness.
Yeah, it was. I bet it was.
Honey, you're gonna have to pull
Here,
yourself
get him out of there,
together.
Amanda. Come on. We're having family matters. Okay, hey everybody, we're talking about some serious stuff tonight. We're having dog problems.
He's gonna
Poor
have to go to
guy.
the emergency room.
Aw, look at him.
My God, bless his heart.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, it's in his paw or something.
I need to get him in that
It was
pond.
a snake. I didn't see a snake.
Ah,
Oh, honey, he just goes. Oh,
he's hurting.
where's it at?
Mandy, we got to do his show. We got to go.
Okay.
I mean, he's just going to have to run and go. Sorry about that, everybody. Hey, you got to look at me. I don't. We got to do this. He'll find his way out. Any questions? Do we need to just stop the show?
Talk about the metal studs. What about that?
Nope, they're up in price. If we
Them
could, I'd
too?
do it. Yep, everything is. Yeah. All lumber is high, all our rafters, everything is, everybody. And so tomorrow, we've been trying to research today. Tom and I worked all day yesterday on this house and today on this house to get it out. All right, he just left a couple hours ago. So we'll have a price increase tomorrow. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. I don't want to do it. I never intended to ever increase our prices, but we are losing money right now as it is.
What about the LP siding?
LP, It's a wood material. I haven't got a price on that. And that's the part that I want to look into tomorrow. Now, LP siding is an extra amenity.
Right.
I'm talking about base price homes. You want a home, it's going to be this much more. If it's going to go up in price, those are amenities. Amenities, we can say, hey, it's going to be more, and we'll let you know how those are more. I'm just concerned about our base price. There are people who've been saving money trying to buy these homes, and it is going up. Lowe's have told us this is the new norm. It will not go down for a long time.
Said lumber prices, it's a record level.
Yeah, we're not going to make, Clayton Mobile Homes has already took off. They already
increased their prices.
They've already done it. Everybody's doing it.
Rosaline's asking a good question. What about that Paulownia that you were talking about?
The Paulownia has to be lumbered, has to be logged. It's a local mill. It is not made for
right.
As many homes as we're doing.
Man.
It's on the mass, and get this. Think about this. We just got all of our financing submitted. We're ready to build hundreds of homes a year. We got our partnerships ready to go. We're going to have over 20 partnerships by the end of this year. The communities will be done, the partnerships will be going, the financing will be in, and we're ready to build hundreds of homes a year. And now this.
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
I know. Now, Thaddeus is saying something interesting. Remember the house you built out of the SIPs, the foam?
Well,
Foam. That's very interesting.
why is somebody jumping ahead of the game here?
That's so funny, Thaddeus, that he said that.
What's
right?
her name?
Thaddeus.
Huh?
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus.
Yeah, like Thad. I went to school with Thaddeus. His name
That's
is,
like a Greek name.
His name is Thad. We all instead
Thaddeus.
of Chad, it was Thad.
Thaddeus.
We
That's
called
Greek, man.
It's cool.
That's cool.
Thaddeus. It's like a Greek god name.
Yeah.
I went to school with him. He played football.
I
Not
die
this
Thaddeus.
guy, but let's see. SIPs have
Let's go.
saved money on heating and AC.
All right, SIPs is terrible. SIPs are massive expensive. I'd been building with them years ago. They are so massive expensive, you can't fool with them. All right, that's why I've never built with them. I never been fool with them. Our spray foam. All right, you got Regina living in an 8x24 Craftsman, right? She's been living in it for years in Florida, and she pays less than $15 a month, right? A month in a heat bill or a air conditioning bill. I don't know how much more. When people say, "Oh, they're so efficient," the spray is efficient. These are so small. They're 128 square feet as a 16-footer. All right, so I think you can get crazy, over expensive trying to make something efficient when it's only going to cost you $10 to heat and cool it anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, going back to this is my thing, everybody, is to try to take something that nobody likes or nobody uses, something out of the ordinary, and try to make it into something that's useful, right? Like this land right here. It was a commercial building they used to make tires out of. We got 150 people living on here by the end of the year. Right? We established the company. This company built it out of scrap lumber and built tiny homes out of it. If I had enough scrap lumber coming in, I'd still build them out of it. You can't build hundreds of homes a year out of scrap.
And Stephen Nelson said, went to Home Depot today. Wood is sold out. Purchased from contractors. Can't even get a 2x4.
Let's go. Thanks, Will. That was Will?
No, that was Stephen Nelson.
Oh, Steve. Thanks, Stephen. All right. This is the foam panel house. It's not a SIPS. SIPS is a way they produce a certain SIPS is a smash. There's foam in the middle and whatever. Sheetrock, plywood, OSB, something on the inside and outside. What I love about these panels right here, this is a panel home that we built. It's an 8x18 and it's got metal on the outside, metal on the inside. There's not one drop of wood framing on this house.
Nothing.
Now I'm experimenting with some stucco. All right, this is a synthetic stucco. I put this on here about 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Before you left.
Yeah, and I'm just playing with it. It's a synthetic stucco.
Right on the metal.
Yeah, look here. You see these screws? Behind here is an adhesive. And then they put these panels together. They're 45. The foam is 45 either way, so they fit together, so there's foam in between that. So they put glue behind here, and then they sheet metal screw these together. So you can see what I've done is I've taken this synthetic stucco and put it right over top of these screws And then look, and I'm trying to get this finished. So I'm just playing around with this. I got a little bit too much in here and I peeled it off.
Right.
And I try to make it real thick and real thin in different spots. As you can see, it covers real well. And we can change the roof lines, we can change the overhangs. And this is just really, and this was my prototype home. We've got, so those are all screws behind here. You can't see any of them. Isn't that beautiful?
It is.
Really pretty. Now, we can take this and I can put lap siding on this instead of stucco.
Okay.
I can put V-groove out here. I can put whatever. If we're trying to get away from lumber, this may be where we can go. Now, I've got some ideas about putting lumber on the corners. We can put soffit. We can still put a metal roof on this. A beautiful red metal roof, I think, would go great with that green.
Because what is on it now? That is metal.
It is waterproofed. It is ready to go. It is ready to live in. All right. Now, it's got 2 inches, right? It's 2 inches thick. It's not 3.5 inches thick like the big SIP panels that the person talked earlier, having the OSB and the sheetrock and all that. This is 2 inches thick and it's closed cell spray foam insulation. That's the same thickness that we use in all of our homes, 2 inches thick. Metal on the inside, metal on the outside, and not one stitch of lumber in here.
No lumber.
No lumber. Now, I'm going to show you, this is an RJO home. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to actually use the same panels for interior walls. So the bathroom wall, it'll be these panels. The back of the wall, the back of the shower, panels. I'm going to experiment with this one where the panels and the floor, I'm going to put panels on the floor.
Yeah.
And then you can actually, they're waterproof. So you can actually put a drain in it like a shower and have a wet bathroom. Wouldn't it be cool?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited about all this. And I started this way before this alarming, news about our lumber. Just so happens, I'm glad, because I'm always trying to think innovatively about what's going on with the future. What can we do to keep costs down, produce things faster, quicker, and more efficient? Just so happens, this might be the answer to some of our problems for the future.
Now, the home, real quick, Ryan's asking about the steel framing. Is it going to be hard to get those as well?
I have not looked into steel framing.
And what do you think of steel framing?
Lowe's told me the steel framing is going up just as much as lumber.
What do you think about it with building?
That's fine. I'll build with anything. If I can build with these, I can build with steel framing. I would only build steel framing, that's what we need to do. But you can build with steel framing and you treat it just like lumber. It's costly because the wiring, the way you have to cover everything. This is what, everybody, it's not just 2x4s. You got V-groove on the inside, siding on the outside. Then you got rafters, you got floor joists, you got sheeting, you got subfloor. It's all lumber. And steel can't do it all. A steel is just 2x4s and floor joists and rafters. That's it. The rest of it is sheeting and the siding and the V-groove and all that. So to keep a cost down, we don't know where we're going with all this.
Right.
So let me show you this. All right. People build with steel framing all the time. It's not an answer because you have to have lumber to build this. You don't have to have any lumber to build this entire house. It can all be lumber free.
Now this is a thicker stucco. You're just trying it out.
I didn't do this. Some guys were fooling with it while I was gone. Here's what I did over here. And they make this a more marbly, granular stucco. And listen, this is not what it is. This is just a prototype. I was just playing around with it. I do have a customer. I have 2 customers interested in buying one of these homes already. Let me ask you this, everybody. Go ahead.
2 quick questions.
Yeah.
Would the metal mess with Wi-Fi, and also would there be condensation? Kim wants to know about condensation problems. Would there be any with the metal?
No condensation. The metal doesn't matter on the inside. What it is, condensation comes from the hot hitting cold.
Okay.
So there's foam insulation in between.
Okay.
And what was the other question?
The Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi? I ain't got a clue.
That we don't know.
We can go inside and find out. We lose signal.
Let's go see.
I'm sure it is not going to help. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, exactly.
But
there could be a remedy to it.
But wait a minute. Why would you be concerned with Wi-Fi if you're going to have a router inside there? You have a router and you got direct wiring into your computer.
Right.
If you're parked here, we have a direct wire to your computer. You don't worry about catching a phone signal out here. Now, if you're inside, now if you're on your phone, I guess it could affect it, you know, going through here. But if you're worrying about computering, you'd have a router in here, yeah. Now this is just the basic, and we might lose signal in here too. But this is just the,
oh wow.
There's no partition walls. I can still put a loft up here, made of the same materials going across, right? I can still put a bathroom, like I said, the bathroom wall can go in here. So this will have a 32, this is exactly an RJO.
I mean, this doesn't hurt my feelings at all.
This is exactly, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come up with some really innovative ways of covering the walls.
Now what will you put on the floor instead of this?
Well, we didn't know we were gonna be short of lumber and all that. I can put a wood floor on this or a snap vinyl flooring.
I see, yeah.
What I want to in the future is do a little bit something different. I'm actually going to use these panels on the floor, right? And then we can put snap vinyl flooring because this one actually has insulation already in it underneath it. But if we're going to put our plumbing and electrical under the floor, what we're also trying to do is we can expedite these homes quicker. We can build them bigger, faster, and give you what you want in a home, and maybe get them to you a lot quicker. So
they come to us like this.
So if you build a home, if we build this house, all right, we might be able to get it to you in a couple, 3 weeks. Instead of 5 and 6 months down the road.
And
because the way these are built, the way we, the way we put them together, everything.
Yeah.
All right.
Ballpark price. Or do you have the price?
Well, that's what Tonight is a debut. Tonight is a debut of this is what we were going to do. So I will give you a price this week on our shows. So tune in probably Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to put together, and also what I've been waiting on, like I've been playing around with this for what, couple months now. And the reason that I did not want to say anything about this for sure is because we didn't know we could get actually NFPA or Ansi certified. They verified that we can.
So these can be, will you explain that there's two things? There's Ansi and there's what's it called?
NFPA.
Will you tell the difference between the two?
Yeah, NFPA is what every RV is certified. It's not Ansi. Anything wider than 8'6" is Ansi certified. But the industry's always called you're Ansi certified. But we are certified as an RV or park model manufacturer. So this can be, and I can make these 9 foot, 10 foot, 12 foot wide.
Somebody just asked that. Teresa just said, what kind of sizes will be available?
Exactly. Yep.
Travis was asking about the house that he sent you last year, some kind of EPS or E something, he said, have you considered those? Are they foam panel houses, or I'm not sure what
I can't remember.
He sent he just said.
Anything, everybody. Can I point out something about this?
Yeah.
This is scrap. This is not made for this purpose. Okay, so this is scrap. So in other words, I'm not buying EPS panels or SIP panels that are made for construction. All that is going to go skyrocketing. You understand if everybody runs to SIP panels because there's no lumber, they're going to go up.
Right.
Nobody's going to build out of these. Nobody's going to have the ability to want to implement this technology this quick. I have already gotten it submitted. The engineering of this has been submitted to our testing Ansi certifier. He stamped it. It's good to go. These homes are structurally sound to live in, to transport. They are structurally sound to live in. They don't sweat. There is no condensation problems. This is a home with not 1 2x4 inside these walls. And think about it. If you're a tiny home advocate, there is no lumber in here. And these are scrap. These are rents that would go in a landfill. And they don't go in a landfill because we're utilizing them for something that people can live in. It's better than a container. These things, it's metal on the inside, metal on the outside. And if you don't want to buy them, that's fine. I'm just saying this is going to be an alternative that people can use because I'm thinking I want to be able to build a bigger home for less than what we're building out here.
Real quick, what's the weight? Lisa wants to know.
Don't know. Yes, I'm hoping to be a lot less, but I do not know the weight yet.
Okay.
Yep.
And how do you paint on these? Like, I can see the stucco, but what would you have to do to put on it before you paint?
All right, well, you don't want these showing.
Right, of course.
All right, so I'm playing around with stucco. You don't want a stucco, it's kind of granular, it's too abrasive in the inside. Now, we do have a stucco that's a smooth stucco, all right? So we'll have to cover this, and then I would cover it again with a smooth stucco. That's because we don't want any wood products in here. Now, we can hang sheetrock on here. I don't care at all to put sheetrock on this entire house, mud it, be beautiful. That would be smooth, you painted anything, and look like a home. If you do want wood, wood is not gonna be like you can't ever get it. It's just gonna be expensive. If you wanted V-groove on here, we can put V-groove on these walls. All right? That's like taking
V-groove's gonna be in shortage too, all wood.
Yeah, and that's why I'm trying to come up with some alternatives. Now, sheetrock, I'm not sure is going up in price because it's not lumber, right?
As long as this was painted, I would love it.
Yeah, you mean just paint the screws?
Yeah, well, I don't know what you do to hide the screws. I think I would want the screws hid.
Well, of course.
You know,
but would you like that the stucco on the inside?
Yeah, I would do the stucco, and I would do just color.
Yeah.
Yeah, just color.
Well, and the stucco comes in all kinds of colors.
Yeah.
You know, but listen, you know what would be pretty too? I can put some barn wood up. I can still put some old barn metal in here. You can put splashes of wood.
Do you know what Nancy just said? I've never heard this. Was it Nancy? Is that her name? Nancy just said, I saw a family that put vinyl flooring on the walls. Yeah. You can put anything on the walls.
Here you go.
That's funny.
You sure can.
Melody wanted to know would this crack like sheetrock? That's not what this is. This is metal. Like, it's really hard. It's metal.
It'll crack if you put a torch on it.
Yeah.
No, and these have been this is not something new.
Yeah.
This has been proven over 5 years. These buildings have been built.
And you've known about this since Brothers Cove, like many
over
years
20
ago.
years ago.
Yeah.
I've known about these buildings. They have never been built like this.
Never.
All right, they've been built for different purposes. But they were buildings. They were buildings for whatever you wanted to do in them. You could live in them. People have lived in them for years. Nobody has mass produced them and give them gable roofs and put them on trailers, put wiring and plumbing and kitchens and all things that I'm hoping to do.
And that's what Melody just said. She said, and you had said this already too, is that the southwestern houses, that's kind of like what you were doing with the sandbag houses, all that. What's it called? The
adobe
type of house.
Well, I can put wood on the outside. The stucco doesn't make this adobe.
Right.
Adobe is a flat roof building with logs sticking out of it, so the stucco isn't adobe. I'm only using stucco to cover them screws. It's a relative available product that you can put on the walls. If you want wood, you can still put barn wood. You can still put V-groove. We can still put sheetrock. We can still do all those things. And
Shannon's asking, can the material support the weight of a loft? How would you connect it?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yep.
What about a TV install?
Install electric, plumbing, anything you guys want. Yep.
Just knock on it.
Yep. Yep. It's
and
good.
Inside there is
foam. Solid foam. 2 inches of solid foam. Yep. So we have to get creative with how we run our wiring, how we do our plumbing, and how we do things like that. If I feature this home, what we're going to do is we're probably only going to feature models that you buy. It's already done. You will not have custom options to be able to say, hey, I want all right? What we're going to do is we're going to come up with probably 4 to 6 floor plans to choose from, and you can go 8, 10, and 12, 9-foot wide homes and as many length as you want. We'll do a front back kitchen or RJO kitchen, left, right, and pretty much that's it. I'm going to do this home here the way it has to be produced, the way it has to be manufactured, the way it has to be done, and the price that it'll come in. You guys will love what we do for them.
And David said, hey David and Karen, David said that you could put a skim coat of plaster and then paint it.
Yeah, maybe. That's over an 1/8 of an inch bump right there.
Oh, I see. I see.
And I've done sheetrock for years. It'll take some, and then I'm not sure if that would crack either.
Okay.
So, and David, that's true. So that's why I'm saying we're going to play around with a little bit of the.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
Felipe's asking a shell or a kit. maybe.
Yeah, oh sure. We can put this on a trailer and you take it from here. You sure can.
And Zoe's mom said they cover houses in Florida with stucco. It looks like it a lot.
And I was going out west, and from when I left here, all commercial buildings are stucco. Most everything's stucco. Matt might be here hooking up.
He is. I heard his truck.
Yeah. So everybody, this is just a debut tonight. I don't have all your answers of weight, but I do want to tell you that we can put any kind of coverings on them. I will tell you that we are not wanting to feature custom homes on this.
Right.
These are going to be a model home that you buy. All right. These are homes that we can absolutely get you a home within a few weeks.
And can you tell us how thick? It looked thick to me. There's spray foam in the walls already.
Yeah, it's 2 inches thick.
2 inches thick.
Yeah, so on the outside, I'll show you again how thick it is. Now, when we spray foam in our homes that we do out of stick built, we spray 2 inches of foam. And that's why I'm excited about this. This is already spray foamed. It's already got sheeting on the inside and outside. If somebody said, hey, Randy, I want to buy this house just the way it is, but go ahead and put my kitchen in it, put my bathroom in it, put a floor in it, I'll do something with the inside texturing.
Right.
All right? Beautiful. That'd be great. Even on the outside. Now, what I would suggest is us put a metal roof on the outside, put a ridge cap. You don't need it. It is waterproof the way it is. But it will look a whole lot better. And that's what I'm implementing. So when I give this price, it will have a metal roof on it, and we'll put soffits and stuff around it, and fascias and overhangs, and it'll look like a home. All I'm telling you guys, everybody, is that we're going to feature these as model homes. You buy what we build out of probably 4 different designs, 4 to 6 different designs. And I'm trying to get these to where they are less money than what we're selling our homes now. The homes now are going up in price. We have to go up.
Good question. How many, Travis wants to know, how many can you build from this material?
How many can I build?
Yeah, like is it readily available?
It's readily available. I've
Okay.
called the manufacturer of these panels. They said they have not slowed down the production of these panels, and they have not increased the price.
And they only come white like this. There's no other color.
No other color. This is really a gray,
It's
primer.
like a, yeah.
It's a primer gray.
That's how it comes.
So think about it. You guys get going and start. I'm excited about this because we can still provide homes inside this pandemic, whatever is going on with lumber.
A better time.
Think about it. Who's coming up with ideas? Instead of using lumber, they're all jacking prices. We have to jack prices because of what's going on. What if I could build you this home, not increase the price, but actually lower the price from what we're already paying?
Right.
Would that not be amazing? And it's just as strong. Think about it. Our engineering has already been passed by the Ansi. So you don't have to worry about load bearing. You don't have to worry about engineering. You don't have to worry about if it's strong enough. You don't have to worry about if the lofts are going to hold this up. You know?
Already said.
Yeah, they said it's good to go.
And it's the ceiling, it's everything. It's the whole house.
Everything. Look at that. There's not a stick of wood in that. And I can continue doing this and finish it out with no wood. Ace! Come here, boy! Come here, Ace!
Yeah, Steven said he can't wait for the price of this. So the prices you'll get Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yes. Yeah. I just wanted to debut it tonight and show you what was going on. This is where we're going. We're going to offer this. We've already got two customers said, hey, I want one. And I'm playing around with different types of stucco. I can put a wainscoting on the outside. We can put some barnwood. We can put shutters.
What's the R value insulation wise?
Same as we do in all our homes.
Others.
Yeah.
And this isn't a question somebody asked, but I'm curious. How much wood do you have on hand? Did you get
We got enough to build about
up?
35 homes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But we are out of floor joists, so we don't have any more 2x6s, and we're gonna have to go to Lowe's tomorrow and purchase them for about 3 times what we normally pay.
Now Earl's asking, and I'm not sure about this. Why not get your wood from a private lumber yard? You do.
Yeah. He's talking about a sawmill locally.
Oh, I see.
That lumber is not stamped as a structural member. It has to be stamped by an AWP stamp.
I see.
I have built out of rough cut lumber before. It's heavy, it's wet, it shrinks, and if it's not graded, it can just snap. It's so weak. You got to watch what you do if you buy oak and all this stuff, and also it's not planed. It's just a hassle.
Can you order this house? Jennifer wants to know. It's a great question. Can you order it without a trailer?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Sure can. Good question. This is exciting.
Are you building it, or is it already coming built? It came
Both.
like that.
We're doing
both.
both.
Okay.
Yep. We can have our manufacturer build it for us, throw the shell up, we finish it out, or we can build them ourselves.
Okay.
Yep. I have purchased 8,000 panels.
I mean, you know what? I can imagine everybody's looking for wood in the same places. Everybody.
Yeah, and I'm not even looking for wood now.
Yeah.
So I know everybody's looking for wood.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not
There
look
is
for
none.
wood. Let's go somewhere else
Right.
and make it look like a house. That
Yeah.
looks like a house, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm excited.
What was the size of this one again?
8 by 18.
8 by 18.
That's an 18-foot RJO. I'm going to
Okay.
finish it out as an RJO, and you don't have to have it on a trailer, you know. The only thing is if you don't have it on a trailer, you cannot have that steeper roof, because once we load it on a trailer and transport it, it'll be way over height. It'll be probably 16 foot high.
Right.
Yeah, it's built for a trailer that's only 20 inches off the ground.
Yeah, and Cindy said, could that be incorporated into my house that's next to build? I'm sure it can.
I'm
Be
offering
awesome.
people if they'd like to do that for sure. Yeah.
Do you have one of the, we don't have one of the panels to show. Like
Yeah, well, I've got them over there on the other side over
we
there.
can show it Tuesday or Wednesday if we don't have it closed.
Let me see if I had a piece. I don't think I got a piece over here.
Okay.
No.
We'll show it this week then.
I don't even know these people. Everybody's come creeping in here. I don't know who they are.
Okay, well, we'll get a panel and we'll show it to you this week.
I'm gonna show a lot of stuff. This
Yeah.
tonight is just say, hey everybody, we gotta go up in our prices, but we're building out of lumber, and this is our debut to maybe help combat the influx in price,
Yeah.
okay? My dream was to actually build these homes and try to sell them for less. So if that's an 8 by 18, and whatever we sell for online, we're trying to sell for a little bit less than what we actually build a house for. But you have to buy it the way it is, all right? You have to purchase what we say. Now, if you want to add wood siding and V-groove and barn and metal and all this stuff, price goes up, all right? My whole thing is the majority of people that I talk to need shelter. They want a home because they don't want to spend $50,000 on a house or $80,000 on a house, right? This can be a beautiful home with flower boxes and shutters, a metal roof, gutters, fascia,
Vines,
the whole thing. That's going to be that, all right? So I wasn't going to debut it until I had it completely done, but with the prices of lumber going up, I wanted to give you guys some hope that I am still innovative, trying to think of ways to keep our prices down and homes for you guys. I wasn't going to feature it all either because Ansi had not certified it. I just got word Thursday that they said, Randy, it's a good to go. The engineering came back positive. You can build those.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's all ready. It's like they are as strong and certified as that wood house right there.
Yeah.
Same thing. So
And
there you
two,
go.
you know, something I just want to bring up that I'm sure is readily available is container homes. There's plenty of containers, right?
Yep. And the thing is with them, that might be really cool, Amanda. You know how we have to stud, we have to put 2x4s and all that stuff in there and then V-groove them? We could put those panels on the inside,
Yeah.
run our wiring behind it, and you actually use those panels for insulation and everything else on the inside. Maybe, I don't know. A container takes a lot of wood, not as much as a normal home, but you still got 2x4s, top, bottom, inside floor, and you still got V-groove everywhere.
Right.
I'm trying to build this house with 0 lumber. Can you imagine building that with no lumber whatsoever? I mean, I can hang sheetrock inside of it. It wouldn't take nothing to hang sheetrock in that house. Okay, so I think it's cool. Do you want to
Very
get
cool.
you want to get a picture of Matt?
Yeah.
He's hauling that sucker.
What do you want to do about the board? Do we want to go off, or you want to watch them leave? The board for the sink.
I'll get it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got to tell him to hang on here.
So I think he's about to head out.
Yeah, let me get him.
I actually have one in my car, Randy, in the back, but I don't know if it would fit it.
Yeah, that's the one. That's perfect.
Oh, well, look and see. Okay.
Where you parked? Right here?
Yeah. It's in the very back.
Hey, Matt. Hey, buddy, got that, yeah, you got the keys. I got a cutting board for the sink. Let me get it. I'll be right back.
Hey, Matt.
Wait a minute, it's a big sink? That's not a little one?
It's not a little sink, it's a big one.
Oh, okay.
It's about probably 18-inch.
Man, it's a bigger one. We'll have to send it to him.
I don't think it seems like it's great.
No, we'll have to send it to him.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Can we help you with that, buddy?
I'm good right here, man. I'm gonna put it over the tongue.
We didn't know what you wanted to do. Oh, you need the weight up there, don't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it over the tongue. I think we're good.
Yeah, the fan.
Right here's what
You're kidding.
they're swinging and pow.
Well, I'll be darned. I don't know where Amanda is.
All right.
How you been?
Paperwork, good. All is good, man. How
Yeah,
about
buddy.
you? Everything good?
Yeah.
All right. Glad we got work.
You driving all night? In Indiana, is it? It's up north.
It's a little over 400 miles.
Okay, that's not bad.
Keys in the door.
Yes, there is.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, see how that?
Yep, the tank in there.
Yeah, and it's real light, you know. He put
Is
that in there
it?
himself. Yeah.
I guess I didn't think about that.
Yep. Isn't that cool looking?
That's very cool.
Man. I hope we can continue building these things. We just started, we're just now getting ready to blast out all our production, and now we can't, you know, we may have a hard time getting materials, you know.
2020, I'll tell you what, it's been one rough year.
Has it been crazy? But
It's
you know
been-
what? We are steadily climbing
I
and
know.
still succeeding in everything. We're still getting our communities done, our financing done, our partnerships done. We're our software for our co-construct, for our customers being linked with our builders. It's just,
I'm so glad that Lee said that. Said, yeah, muddy footprints. I forgot we'll have to get the paper towels over there.
yeah. I'm gonna leave them. That's your mark, Amanda. Yeah,
Okay.
isn't that neat? Everybody, thank you. Sorry, this has been a crazy video with Ace. I think he must have got stung or something, and he's
have.
not feeling well. You know how it is. But this is live show. You see it all right here, so you don't know what you're ever going to get when you come in here. You know,
never know.
when you get it edited, you never see any of this stuff.
Everything.
Yeah, so it's like the cutting board. We're going to put it in the mail and ship it to them,
Yeah.
so they'll get it. That's just,
Real quick, can we touch on the Hillbilly House just really quick since it's right behind you?
yeah.
It's still for sale, right?
It's still for sale. Yep, sure is. Yep. It does not have a heating and air system in it, but we're going to put a heating and air system in. If you guys want it, give us a call. We're trying to come up with a price on it, just the way it is. We're going to ask more for it because we're going to do a few things to it if we want to sell it for different. Just like right now, if you wanted to buy it, probably looking at close to $42,000, $43,000.
Because before we were asking 57.
Yeah, that was us going in, putting a new floor inside, putting a heating and air system in, putting all these different, there were some changes that we thought it needed if we wanted to sell it, right?
Yeah. So there's going to be two prices. There'll be one as is.
If you
there'll
just
be
take
one-
it the way it is
take it
right
the way
now,
it is.
you can have it for 42.
Yeah.
But if we got to get in there, we're going to do some remodeling. I was wanting to do a little bit on the roof system, on the inside, the loft, there's some stuff. Then it's going to be more. We got to have more for it.
Question, will you have any trouble getting barn wood, I wonder? Probably not.
You know, this is the thing, is it may not be right now, but you know, if everybody starts looking for everything, you know how everything goes up.
They'll try.
I mean, if I was a barnwood guy, I'd say, hey, you know what? Hard to get. I'm going to jack my prices. I do have some people coming to me that still has some barnwood. We have a train load of barnwood still that we can use.
Probably need to get some more.
Yeah, the only thing is barnwood's only for aesthetics.
Yes.
You know, it's not for building and structural.
Okay.
And what we need is structural stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now we can put barnwood on the outside of those metal buildings.
Yes, exactly. That's
Yep.
a great idea.
We
I
can
think
put
that'd be
barnwood out there.
beautiful.
We can put, scrap lumber. We can put the barn metal on the outside. We can put barn metal on the top.
Yeah.
Because it's already
or
waterproof.
Burnwood on the top.
It's already waterproof.
Something else that I wanted to mention, we were at Lynn's house, you know, when we visited in
Yeah.
North Carolina the other day. The spindles, those iron spindles,
Yep.
we have a ton of those.
Yep, sure
still.
do.
So if somebody's wanting to incorporate that into their build,
Yes.
can they do that?
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, we need to feature them on our website.
Yeah.
But, yep.
All kinds of different styles.
Yeah.
We'll show them. Okay. Well, we'll probably watch him pull out. He's getting ready to leave.
Yep.
Paperwork and everything's
He's
in
got it.
Okay.
Paperwork, keys,
Keys,
everything's.
everything.
Yep.
So we'll send his cutting board to him.
Oh yeah, we'll put it in the mail.
'Cause
Let
it's
me
a
ask him if he tightened the lugs on the trailer. Did you check them lugs? You did? Okay.
They were all good. Too.
All right, buddy. Yep. Yeah, he checked them. We're good.
Head to Indiana?
Kokomo.
Is that Indiana?
Kokomo, Indiana.
Oh, okay.
I think it is. That's up in northern Indiana, I
Oh,
believe.
okay.
I think Kokomo is where they build a lot of RVs for some reason.
Wasn't Kokomo, wasn't that in a Beach Boys song?
That was
The-
in
Cocktail with Tom Cruise. Kokomo. That song.
yeah.
Aruba, Jamaica.
That wasn't the Beach Boys. That was oh yeah,
it's
it
the
was.
Beach
That's
Boys. It was
right.
the Beach
Yeah, that
Boys.
was the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
Yep. I thought it was Jimmy Buffett.
No, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Michelle said that's close to her. Michelle's getting the container and going, either she's going in the resort or she's going on the prairie.
That's her container right there.
Oh, there's her container.
Yep.
That's Michelle's container.
It's over there on the trailer.
Oh, look at there, Michelle.
There it is. Brand new.
Michelle, there's your container.
Hey, Michelle, I want to tell you that John said he could have sold it 3 times on the way here.
Everybody's wanting it.
Well, brand new containers are hard to come by. They're not shipping any more brand new
Oh,
containers.
there goes Matt.
Yeah.
Bye, Matt.
He is. Is that not cool?
Cool.
I think this tiny home, and I wasn't the one that invented it, but I think this tiny home idea is good in so many ways. I had been an investor that was going to wanted us. He wanted to build a lot of foundation built homes,
Yeah.
right? And they're not trailers. They're not mobile homes. And so when we talked to him, I said, you know, the best thing about these, we can build you a 10 or 12 foot wide. It's kind of like a park model.
Right.
But the thing what's cool about them is you can be jacked up, hauled off. So what's the difference between ours? When you get up to a park model, you got park model manufacturers, and I think there's some great manufacturing guys
Yeah.
that build some beautiful homes. Our homes that are custom built, not like in a factory, and then we can add so many things when they get really big like that, like our resort style homes, our 10 by 26 to 30. But what was good is in a resort Airbnb setting, you may have a theme that you might want to feature. Like they had a hobbit house, they had a tree house, they had all these other different themed homes. Well, that is going to be a home there forever because it's on a foundation. It'll never change. This is the way it is. If you buy a themed home on wheels, in 10 or 15, 20 years, when you're tired of it or when you want to retire or it's no longer renting anymore because that theme is old, you can just sell that. You can pick it up, move it, and now you have a vacant spot where you can start another theme or do something different or put a foundation home on there. So being mobile like that is a big deal, you know?
Right.
And I think that adds to these homes that you guys can move. If later on you get older and you want to sleep and stay behind your child's house, you know, hopefully they'll be
Right.
more legal, that you can live in their backyard. Isn't that great? Then you got a
Keep
mother-in-law en
everybody
suite, and you keep you're bringing all your belongings. Like I seen Donna Cleary out here today. They had a little potluck here, and they invited me too. And Donna has her home. That's her whole house. And we're going to ready to move it in the forest or wherever she's going to stay. And then when she gets done there, who knows where she might be in 10 years from now. You may want to go somewhere and put it in somebody's backyard or on a
Right.
piece of land. She can do that.
Something that I wanted to mention is that, and nobody was asking this, but I thought it was interesting to bring up, is that the reason that Lynn was leaving North Carolina over there, I didn't know if you wanted to tell why she was leaving, because it's a pretty place.
Oh, she said she didn't like all the RVs coming in there. She wanted to be in a community of nothing but tiny homes. She said that she feels like tiny home people have all of a one mind and one accord kind of thing, where they're maybe minimalists and they want to help the environment and they think different. And they're more stable, where you get a lot of RV, they're not stable. They're going to be wanting to move when it gets cold or hot or vacation or something. And she said, I want to have neighbors that are going to be there for a long time. So not only is she moving, there's another house moving. Matt's moving both of them.
There's like 4 of them that are moving.
They're all moving to another community where there'll be all tiny homes.
Right.
Yeah. And I think it's, what's it called?
The Meadows?
That's where they're at now.
Oh, they're going to a Coney Bell.
A Coney Bell.
And that's where Regina's at.
Yeah.
We just went there. Some others are there
So
too.
I tell you, hey, go look up Coney Bell. I love communities.
She said they're full now.
They're full. Think about it. They're full, and I bet they could do more. The same like us across the street. As soon as our financing kicks in, we build that over there, I know we'll fill up the resort area.
Yeah, exactly. I know it did. And everybody, if you have not got to see the video that Randy did this morning, it shows the resort, some of the resort over there.
Yeah, and we're going to start blasting on that. Now, we have had to wait for the engineering to get the piping and all this done. I just submitted it. Well, it's already been submitted. We've ordered the materials to put this in. So now the manhole covers, the world has just went nuts. Everybody's developing right now. Everybody's building right now. There's a lot going on. So whatever we order, it takes time to get. And it's going up in price. Even the piping's going up. That prairie is costing us an extra $100 grand that we never expected.
Did not expect.
Because the power company they changed their procedure, and I didn't have that locked in because I've been dealing with these two. And when I did lock it in, he said it's going to cost you a minimum of $2,000 per lot
more
just for electric.
And that was because of COVID.
That's $2,000 I did not allow for. So we're already over budget $100 grand. Where are we going to get that? I'm hoping we sell some homes.
Yeah.
That's what I hope. I hope we get to sell some homes, and we're building. I'm not going to let that, I'm not going to come to you guys and say, hey, I need an extra $2 grand because I've been hit with it.
Exactly.
I'm going to do my best to try to make that thing happen without that, right? And still honor my word. How could I ever say, hey, how did I ever know COVID was going to hit?
Nobody, listen, nobody knew. I don't care what anybody says. Nobody knew what this was about to happen.
Yeah, or the electric company was about to go out of business.
No way.
And so that because they were about to go out of business, they have to charge for everything now. And
When
that's
you
just the way it is.
start the prairie, you're hoping everything.
First of the year. This right here, this is all in. The water, the power, everything's in right here, except for the sewer. The sewer has been ordered. We paid for it. $30,000 worth of plumbing supplies and manholes and everything to come in here. And that's for the prairie too.
And we're just waiting for that to come in.
As soon as it comes in, we're busting. We already got the concrete cut. We just pop it up, we put it in, and we're ready to go. The forest, all the electrical will be done probably by the end of this week, the coming week. So all electrical will be done. Now it's just grooming the roads and driveways. Now, the inspector came Saturday. He can't inspect all 72 lots at the same time.
Right.
He's on vacation next week.
Jeez,
So he'll
I
be
swear.
back. So he'll be back
Lord.
the following week. Now, he's not working every day. He covers 4 counties. He can only come here twice a week.
Right.
So he's going to take 2 weeks getting inspections. But as he inspects a section, they'll run power to it, then another power. So it's going to take several weeks.
Right.
Right now, we're probably looking at 3 or 4 weeks before it's completely 100% done, and we're ready to move in. Now, there are people here that are going to be going in certain sections, and we're trying to get them done.
Right.
So if we can get that done and get the roads in, they'll probably be starting people moving in the next 2 weeks, we're hoping.
Right. That's awesome. And then
Yeah.
we have people who are going to their own private property.
Yeah.
2 or 3 homes that'll be leaving. So there's a lot changing. This month is going to be a big month.
Yeah, I'm hoping, all of our homes will be gone. People, this hole will be cleaned out. There'll be nothing here. We get to clean, sweep it. Ah, man, I want it
really
neat as a
nice.
pin. Yeah. And then
Well,
we
good.
got and then we'll show you our foam homes this week. So stay tuned this week.
There's
This
a
week's going to be a
lot.
big week.
Yeah.
I'm going to show you the electrical, what's going on in the forest. the sewer that's going on here, the foam home, and what we can charge for that thing, whether they're the amenities or the floor plans that we'll be offering, and the price hike that we'll have to implement. And I will tell you that tomorrow on tomorrow's show. It will also put it on our website, and all our sales staff will be telling all our customers, hey, we have just increased our prices. It is only for COVID. So as soon as it goes down, we will go down.
The prices will go back down.
Yes, I won't
Correct.
stay those prices up.
Yeah.
All right, it's just to cover our costs.
Yeah.
All right, everybody have a great night. Amanda's telling me wrap it up. Shut your mouth, get out of here and get going. She's rolling her eyes, giving me the finger and stomping her feet. Tell me I'm blah.
None of that's true.
Yeah, right. All right,
Okay.
everybody have a great night. Ace, come here, buddy. Gotta say goodbye. Come here.
Big show. There's 450 people.
Whoa.
That's awesome. Thank you all for watching.
I just want to keep going.
You're turning into the invisible man.
I'm going, getting dark, isn't it? All you can see is my white
Your
shirt.
white shirt. It's a good thing you got a white shirt on.
Hey, tune in tomorrow, everybody. We'll be here
Yeah.
tomorrow night, probably 5, 6 o'clock. And we're going to show you just what I said. So I get excited thinking there's that many people wanting to watch and see what we're doing.
Oh,
This is exciting, man.
And tomorrow, be sure and watch because we have to update what's in, whose houses are being worked on. We got to
Yeah, we got to go through there, and you got to, man, you got to do your postcard.
Listen, if I don't do the postcard game and if I don't get to the post office tomorrow and send out what I'm supposed to send out.
Yeah, are you sending anybody their gift?
Nope. I'm going tomorrow. Listen, it's nothing but a scam. Who said this place was a scam? Remember?
Oh,
It's
yeah. 3 or 4 people.
It's a scam. 3 or 4 people. It's a scam.
Yeah.
I'm sending your stuff tomorrow.
Hey, and tomorrow I want to talk about the Better Business Bureau. I want to talk about
Yes.
reviews. I want to
Yes.
talk about people. I want to talk about our stuff.
So
All right.
tomorrow's going to be a big gossip day?
Ooh, I don't know. You would love for it to be.
Well, now, listen, I'll listen to gossip all day
Don't
long.
get me started. All right, have a great
Okay.
night, everybody. See you tomorrow. Where'd he go? Ace, get up here. How you doing, buddy? Come here. What are you eating, man?